Out to the left it goes. Tries to dink it in. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Saudi Arabia had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Saudi Arabia are very much the team that started on the front foot.
It's been a very fast start, a start that has seen them take the initiative, which now must be turned into something tangible.
Plays it over to the other flank. Now the pass. Fires it in low. And that's out of reach. Iniesta. Passes it through. Tries lifting it over. Nicely controlled. Turns and goes back. Tries one! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Up to meet it! Ball's loose, who's getting there? They've scored! The breakthrough strike! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So the deadlock broken by the underdogs. Luis Suarez. Saudi Arabia get themselves out of a self-dug hole.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a long forward pass. Messi. Messi's cross. Shapes to volley it. Not this time.
Saudi Arabia didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Goes long. Iniesta pumps it upfield. Well weighted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Good. Sergio Busquets with a definite fell there. Oh, he's broken through. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Neymar. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Oh, that's neat. Now the cross. It's a loose ball. Saudi Arabia get it back again. Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. Played into the middle. Shoots! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Barcelona concede again. They have been rocked to the core. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Messi looks to slip it through. He spotted the run and played him through. Can he find a finish now? Shooting chance! Yes, it's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. Well, from right in front of goal. We hit half-time. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's all been very impressive so far. I think every department has worked very well, and I think what we're about to discover now is whether they can match that work rate and energy again in the second half. They've got to try and keep this going.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Oh, really tidy interchange. He's away! Now it's Neymar. Tries a through ball. He's through the middle. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Messi plays it short. Chipped through. Roberto positions himself well and cuts it out. Looks like a good ball through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. It's one! They've done it! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Saudi Arabia down by 2, and the shock is on. He slid it through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Titi. Luis Suarez puts his foot on the gas. Luis Suarez, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra now.
Spoon forward. Saudi Arabia still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Rakitic, and it's Neymar. Gets it back. It's come loose. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Lovely bit of skill. Hits one! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Saudi Arabia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Luis Suarez passes it through. Messi. They've managed to get it away. Corner. Messi goes short. And it's Neymar. Messi has a hit! Back of the net!
Unbelievable.
And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
Oh, look, the early feed gave him the opportunity to get the volley away, but there was such a high tariff on that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Lovely feet. Shapes to shoot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Deftly done. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Spreads it wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Saudi Arabia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Forward it goes. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Titi very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Pumps it upfield. Roberto. Well played, he saw that coming. Floats one over. He's made sure that that won't get through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Well positioned to make that interception. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looks to slip it through. Rakitic. Looks like a good ball through. Diving header! They've scored! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Oh, super header, wonderfully accurate. And that is that. Saudi Arabia, very much the dominant side, almost the only